How you guys doing? NoFap day 5 of 90. And we are officially, we're actually a few minutes away from day 6. So yes, we're almost back there in the week range. And we're moving on, going on fine. Whew, what happened today? Today was a weird day. Today was a pretty eventful day. What happened today? Yeah, today just felt. Well, of course, it's also the 1st of October, and for some reason, like the funny thing is, it's like the beginning of every month. I always say, well, let's start over. Let's start some new habits. Let's start some better habits, and pretty much like one of the main bad habits for me is like eating like bad foods, especially like cause last night I had fast food last night from Cookout. It was a hamburger, some French fries, and a mint chocolate chip shake, which was very delicious. But at the same time, that combination together was very damaging for the body and the mind. And then again, today for lunch, on campus, it was like I had another hamburger and some French fries. So it's like, even though I know in the back of my head that the food is unhealthy, it's like it's gonna take some discipline and actually in money too, just to buy healthy foods. But yeah, man, just I had so much stuff. It'll come to me soon. Hopefully, it'll come to me soon. But while I'm waiting for the while I'm waiting for it to come to me, I'll just go ahead and read the comments. Let's see here. No name. Stress really screws me up whenever I'm feeling good on the streak. Oh, that's true. I notice that whenever I'm stressed out. Oh yeah. Speaking of stressed out, I told you it would come to me. I had an urge sort of around like 5 something. Around like almost 4. I wasn't getting ready to fat, but I had an urge. Like I had one of the urges that was like, if I would have sat there and let it like develop, I'll probably relapse. But I got up. I said, you know what? At some point, you're gonna have to change. At some point, you're gonna have to change. Like how many streaks does it take to get to see what I messed wrong? How many streaks how many attempts would it take for you to actually beat this thing? Because there's some people who go 90 days in their first attempt. I'm not trying to compare anything because you can't really compare NoFap streaks because everybody's different. But you just can't keep saying, well, tomorrow can be a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. Because if you stay with that mindset, all you're gonna do is you're gonna be that guy that's just 40 years old still saying, well, tomorrow I can always change. Well, what happened 20 years earlier? So I just say I can't keep doing this, and urge went away just like that. Man, hopefully that works in a few weeks. Hopefully that works again because it's just the fact that you just don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again. After a while, after starting NoFap in November of 2014, 2016 still struggling with NoFap. I can't read not 2 years struggling with NoFap. 2 years struggling with eating bad foods, having approach anxiety, things like that. That can't go down. It had to change soon, and that's why I was like, I cannot relapse. This won't happen. It's not happening ever again. Not just today, but never. Then Sushi Slapper 33 says you can make it to 90 days at December 31st. Go Cardigan. He said that pretty much if I continue my streak by December 31st, ironically, I could be at 90 days with New Year's coming up the next day. That'd be pretty cool. But like I said before, I'm not even counting. I'm not looking forward to days. I'm just going day by day. Because whenever you start to look forward to days, stuff like that, I mean, just counterproductive count days. You start to, it's sort of like you taking it as like a job. Okay, so I'm gonna count my days up. I got 14 days to get to. Just go day by day. Don't try to make it seem like a job to like count your days. Wake up, it's a new day. But yeah, man, yeah. Pretty good. Appreciate it. Sushi Slapper 33. Empirical. some benefits you don't even notice you have until moments after releasing. That's definitely true. I'm sure you guys have busted nuts before and you realize that I done fucked up now. I happened to me before. You know, I would relapse and I'd be like, I just messed up, didn't I? I just messed up. I mean, one time I almost cried on a NoFap. I almost cried on a NoFap streak during the summer semester. I was no, it wasn't summer. I think it was during it was during the summer semester. I was on like a 9-day streak. Was it summer semester? Yeah, it was summer semester. I was on like a 9-day streak. Feeling good, feeling good. I think the previous night before I was really pumped up. I was like, yeah, man, yeah, I feel really good now. Man, I woke up in the morning time. I had a hell of an urge. It was like, you know what? I released. I was like, dude, this is. I felt so bad, man. I was getting emotional. I almost cried. I should say almost. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Actually, I almost cried. Actually, I don't think I was making NoFap videos then. Yeah, I wasn't making NoFap. Yeah, no. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I think I was a few weeks in. But yeah, I almost cried then because I felt real good in that streak. But and part of that was me putting in my mind that 9 days on my couch, I'm very confident. I'm gonna start talking to all these chicks to get a bunch of all these numbers. It wasn't so much as okay, I'm taking it day by day by day. Every day is a chance to do something great. Then back then I was literally waiting like, okay, I'm gonna wait 9 days before I talk to a girl. That's why I say NoFap can be, we'll talk about me personally back in those times. Pretty much I would just use NoFap as okay. If I get to a week, I get confident that I can go talk to a girl. So if I relapse, I gotta wait 7 to 8 days to even think about talking to. That's how my mind was. And so I had to change that. So recently, like as a few weeks ago maybe, I was like, instead of just instead of looking 4 days, we're just gonna just take one day at a time. If you see a girl you think is attractive, talk to her then. We're not gonna be doing that. What? Okay, cool. We're not gonna be doing that. Okay, we're gonna wait 7 days or 8 days or 15 days to for NoFap confidence and then go talk. Nope, that's not happening. You go. Every day is a new day. I got rid of that mindset. So, I mean, at this point now, it's just getting over the approach anxiety. I'm not using NoFap business. You can't use NoFap as an excuse. Is what I'm saying here, pretty much. Let's move on and not to the next comment. Let me go ahead and add that to the watch laters. Let me see. And then the 360 waiver. Pretty good comment, by the way. Really good comment, actually. Think about it as you're in your own personal elevator. Think about it as you are in your own personal elevator and you love the elevator music. You won't want to leave, and you may fail a couple of times trying to, but eventually you have to leave it, or you will live the rest. He meant to say live the rest of your life in there. Yesterday was my first real time approaching a girl. I was basically forced to leave my elevator because I moved to a new school in a different city. What do you think about porn stars having children? That's pretty deep comment. Oh yeah, I almost knocked the camera over. But yeah, about the elevator thing, you're right. It's pretty much about. Oh, I guess it's pretty much about leaving your comfort zone. Like you mentioned, the elevator music. When you're in your comfort zone, you just chilling. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You're really comfortable. But when you're forced to leave your comfort zone, I eat cold showers. It's like what am I doing here? Well, if you force yourself to keep doing that, then you change your mind. Me personally, I'm comfortable in seeing that attractive girl and just keep walking by. I'm comfortable doing that because I've been doing that for years. But to actually walk by, then turn and talk to the girl just like that, you leave your comfort zone, and that's life changing. So, I mean, we all gotta leave our comfort zone eventually. You can't wait till it's too late. You can't. As the years go by, you realize that your life's racing by, and you're just in the same place. Either you change or you don't. But as far as porn stars having kids, I think it depends. Um, I mean, if the porn star is really popular, say it's a popular porn star. I'm not gonna name no names because we don't need to be reminded of porn stars that we once fapped or getting ready to fap to when we're about to relapse. I'm not gonna name nobody. Well, I should say when we're about to relapse. I'm gonna say pretty much I'm not gonna name them porn stars because we don't need to be reminded of anything dealing with porn. So anyway, if it's a really, I'm sure we all know some very popular porn stars. But if they have kids, a daughter specifically, or a son, it doesn't even matter, and they grow up and they know their mom's a porn star. I think if their mom tells them, listen, this is what I chose to do. I mean, you're gonna do what you want to do when you get older anyway. So I mean, you can do what you do. You can do what you do when you get grown. And I did what I did. And they can either accept it or they cannot accept it. But as far as the bullying thing is concerned, I mean, they probably will get not bullied, but they get made fun of. Man, I fapped your mom last night. Man, I busted this big nut on my computer screen last night watching your mom's pornos. That can get a little frustrating. I know that can get a little frustrating, but if me personally, I probably would just laugh it off. Because if you laugh stuff off, if you don't see you laugh stuff off, people making fun of you about your mom, something like that, and you laugh at her. I know everything isn't funny, but about your mom doing porn. If she's getting good money for it, and you got nice clothes, you taken care of. I mean, she got to do what she has to do to pay the bills. And it's like, I mean, you guys can make fun of them if you want to, but listen, I know my mom sucks penises on camera. I know this, so if you keep saying it to me, it's not gonna make no sense. Cause I'm admitting to you, okay? You call my mom a whore, all this, okay? I agree with you. Now what? I agree with you. Once you say that, whatever you say after that, it's not, you just being an asshole at that point. I mean, so it can be a little confusing, but me personally, if the kids are mature enough, I'm sure they'll understand that. You listen, that's what they chose to do. When you get older, you're gonna do things. You're gonna do what you want to do. So I guess it's just about them. I mean, it's a fine line, but I mean, I'm sure being a porn star has nothing to do with them being good parents. By the way, as also, I can be a porn star now, but that's not gonna that has nothing to do with me being a good parent or not. That's your parenting skills. Now, if you're doing a porn shoot and you're just getting, you're getting banged out on the porn sets and you don't have enough time for your daughter or your son or whatever, that's different. But if you're actually being a good parent, a very professional parent, but then on the side, you go to work as a strict professional. You go to work, you get drilled work, you get banged real quick by a dude named Long Strokes. Then you go back home with the paycheck and you take care of your kids, you're a good mom. Hey, what we got judged for? But anyway, good comment, lovely comment. Comments were asked. Then my guy Johnny St. Louis. I thought you'd be like the last person that relapsed because the comments you left, I thought you would never relapse. But he says, so Cardi man, your boy JS finally fell off. Relapse today, October 1st. This is a pretty good comment too. It's day one. I ain't got no excuses. Went on POF. Met this chick. Met this thick PR chick. What does PR stand for, if you don't mind? She sent me pics and twerk videos to KIK. Them twerk videos be hell. I know how you feel. And the pictures too. I knew not to go on dating, but the boredom of NoFap got to me. I guess it was a choice made. No urge demons telling me to fap. After approximately 125 days, I relapsed. I'm saying this as a good thing because now I get to start with you guys. This time it's no fap for life. This thing isn't really hard for me. I just made a dumb decision. Then, guys, today is October 1st, probably 2nd when Cardi reached this. Yeah, it's the 2nd now. 6 minutes into the 2nd of October. If you start today when 2016 arrives, you'll be 90 days in, as the Sushi Slapper said. If I'm on day 9 or 6 now, so when I get to day 90, it'll be December 31st, the day before New Year. So how many of you guys are out there on day 6? Leave it in the comment section. Then he says, if you start taking 2016 rash, you'll be 90 days in, but don't count on 90 days to heal you. In quotations, you were all addicted differently. P.S. Hit the you were all addicted differently. P.S. Hit the gym, stay away from junk food, and try to make your all around life better and stop counting on NoFap only. That's what I try to say. That's why I said I'm gonna stop counting days. I'm gonna stop thinking, okay, NoFap is gonna be the approach to anxiety cure. NoFap is just gonna make me just change me into a completely different person by just not abstaining just from masturbating and porn. I got that mindset out of the way as of a few weeks ago. Now I'm focusing on, NoFap is like a tool in your tool belt. As I stole this from another video, a NoFap video. I forgot his name, but he has a lot of subscribers. But NoFap is like a tool. It's like a tool belt. It's one of the tools in your tool belt. It's one of the tools. You pull that tool up whenever you need to use it. Well, I don't think it's not that simple either. NoFap is actually way more powerful than that. Way more powerful than that. But you just can't say, oh my God, NoFap is gonna fix my life. So I'm gonna proceed to eat these Skittles and drink all these sodas, and just live an unhealthy lifestyle as far as like health wise is concerned. And then think NoFap is just gonna fix all this. It's not. NoFap is one decision you made. Now you gotta make other healthy decisions. So I definitely get you on that. I'm glad I got that mindset too, because NoFap is gonna change everything for you. You have to actually go out there and change things for yourself. NoFap is gonna take away your anxiety, anything like that. You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do what you gotta do. Then he says, "Oh yeah," he says, "You said you with us now, so I guess you back with us now." I mean, hey, how many did you binge? By the way, did you binge or did you just fap one time? I feel like that's a question we don't really ask that often. Like after somebody says a relapse, it's pretty important. Did you binge or not? Because I know binging can be the difference between, okay, I fapped one time and I'm good, but then fapping 6-7 times, it's like, damn, now you just you fuck yourself up a lot. So did you binge or not? And then underneath that, Sean Grant, amen to that. I'm on day one myself today. Let's do it. He let out a big woo. Guys, we all in the same streak here. We all in the same vicinity. It's time to gather around the troops to get in the huddle. We all gotta get in the huddle real quick. Let's get in the huddle. Okay, real quick. Just a play call. Real quick. Okay, guys, we're gonna make it to 90 days. The holidays coming up. We're gonna do good. No more excuses. No more bullshit. No more eating bad food. My bad. Let me get back. I gotta get in the huddle. No more eating bad foods. Well, we can have a cheat days, of course, because I want to personally have my caramel frappuccinos and Java chip frappuccinos from Starbucks. That's gonna happen. Cause me personally, I'm not doing like wait, we still in the huddle real quick. I'm not trying to go on a tangent. So we're gonna become overall better people. We're not gonna rely on NoFap to just change our whole entire lives. We're gonna actually put the work in and hit the gym like he says. So on 3 real quick, we're gonna hit this play real quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, break. Back in the huddle by the one to play. Yes, let's do it. And then Bruce Wayne responds to him, "Amen, brother, and congrats on the achievements." And then lastly, he says, "I appreciate the love, man, but still feel like I lost the battle. I want this to be a lifestyle, not a challenge. Day 1 to infinity, no more relapsing." And there it goes. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about speaking of Bruce Wayne. I forgot about your last comments. I had to dig up my notes real quick. He says, I ain't got to pay much attention to the days, but rather the progress. Just try to better myself from day to day. I remember during my last relapse, I was thinking it wasn't worth it. That was Bruce Wayne. That's definitely true. You know how many times I thought, man, this ain't even worth it, man. After I bust that nut, 2 days later, guess what? Urge back. I'm like, what is taking go, man? It's like you release, right? And you're good. You get a huge urge again to back to the same stuff, and it's like, well, it's a very frustrating process. And as I reloaded the comments, I see one more comment that was made 12 minutes later from a new comment of Zach Price about approach anxiety. Ironically, approach anxiety sucks. Just go for it. At least if you get rejected, you know whether you had a shot or not. To me, the worst feeling is not approaching at all. That's definitely true. That awkward little walk by as you walk. You see a cute girl, you're like, wow, you're walking. She's coming this way, and you see her. It's like she is really attractive. Then she walks by, and you keep going. That's a that's the worst feeling ever, because you feel like you feel like it's just a pretty much a straight part of my Italian. You feel like a straight bitch. It's like what can go wrong with just saying hi? And this is the worst thing too. I know it's from like years past. If you have a crush on a girl and you wait too long to approach, then let's say you see another girl you think is like really cute, and let's say you have a crush on her too. Another girl comes by, have a crush on her too. Now it's like, well, I got all these girls that I think are pretty attractive. Which one do I approach? With that mindset, you end up not approaching any of them, because you're like, well, if I approach one, this is my mindset. Okay, if I approach one girl and everything goes good, well, what happened to the other two girls? What happened to the other two girls that I have? See, that's why it's stupid, because you approach with the mindset of, okay, if I approach a girl, that means I'm married to this. That's my mindset, you know. If I approach this one girl, that means I'm marrying her today, which means can't look at no more chicks, can't talk to no more chicks. No, that's not the case. Just because you approach a girl doesn't mean you're married to her, or you just with her for life. All you did was approach a stranger, or your crush technically, got a number, and that's it. You didn't marry her. You didn't buy her a ring. You didn't buy her no birthday gift, no Valentine's gift, no Christmas gift. All you did was get a number, and that was it. That's my mindset. I have to change. Well, I have to change that mindset. You know, I have to change it from, okay, well, if I approach this girl and I get a number, that means we're in a relationship now. To, well, okay, if I approach this cute girl and I get a number, we'll see how things go. I'll text her. But there's another cute girl over here I'm gonna go talk to too. Get her number, and whichever one's is better, I can ask him out on a date, and then there you go. You can't make it too simple, man. But yeah, like I said before, you guys would be the first one to know when I finally break the BB, the bitch butterflies simple pickup. You guys will be the first ones to know, because it will be a very good feeling once you get that feeling of like, she said no in front of. This thing. This is my ideal situation. Like, I see a girl surrounded by a group of people. It's like quiet. I go up to the chick, get a number, get a number in front of all these people as they're watching me, feeling this huge anxiety, and I walk away. Bam, got the number. There you go. After you get that feeling in you're invincible now. But you guys have a good day. I see you guys tomorrow for day 6, and I love you guys' comments. Like I said before, we all in the huddle. We all in the huddle. We all in the huddle right here. We break the referee. We about to snap the ball, and the play started. Now let's all make it to 90 days, because guess what? Holiday season approaching. We all around the same. We all relatively around the same streak here, within a week of each other. Let's do this thing. Not individually, but as a team, collectively as a group. Let's do it. NoFap day 5 of 90. A few minutes away from day 6. You guys, as always, don't relapse.